French onion soup, please!
Alright, so today I was going to take the day off. My throat has been killing me for the last 45 days, but the road to 500,000 isn't over till we get there. Now, let's get into today's subject, which is Nova Online. Yes, this is someone that I talked about like 2 to 3 weeks ago. He has beef with me, with other YouTubers such as Smokey and Kiwi Tapes, and even smaller channels. In case you guys don't know, let me catch you up to speed on everything. Nova Online is someone who loves wearing diapers and has some serious allegations regarding minors. I talked about this about a year ago. He was saying he was going to start a podcast and come after me, Smokey, Kiwi Tapes, and anyone who's ever called him out for being inappropriate with minors, allegedly. And two things happened yesterday. Someone sent me the video called Nova Online is flirting with the minor. Part in that video, which I think is extremely important to show you guys. And the other thing that happened was I get a DM on Twitter from someone telling me their experiences with Nova. This is like the third or fourth allegation regarding minors and Nova.
So, I started asking Sia about why she's talking to Nova, if she knows about all the things that he did, and she basically tells me that she's just in it for the trolling. When I heard that answer, I'm like, there's no adult that's gonna respond with that, right? So I started asking her how old are you? And the response I got was pretty shocking. It was an immediate admission that she was only 15 years old. Now, Nova was nowhere to be seen throughout this whole interaction, and right away I decided to ban her from chat. But I didn't do it before I got screenshots of it all. And yeah, there you guys go. I mean, she told me herself that she's 15. If it's a joke, it's weird. You know what I mean? Why would she be joking around and saying that he's talking to a minor? And if it's not a joke, then he's talking to a minor. Either way, it's extremely concerning. Now, this wasn't the only thing that sort of raised my suspicion. Nova's been talking about Sia a lot. He loves to mention Sia whenever anybody talks about how he can't speak to girls, right? So he goes on this insane rant about the White Bowser, and towards the end, he decides to mention Sia, his girl. This is to White Bowser. For starters, I'm a fucking man, you balding piece of shit. You look like a skinhead, you neo-Nazi clown. I wasn't even gonna insult you for that because I publicly denounced being non-alt-right. Yeah, folks, I am alt-right. I'm part of the Supreme. But I won't stand for this lisp-having, blubbering buffoon having the gall to say he'd come to my podcast to clown on me and make me rage.
Now, I know some of you guys out here might think Nova Online is the most attractive man on planet Earth. That's a valid take. Now, I don't think Nova Online is in any position to make fun of anyone's looks when he looks like this. And you know what? I'm not one to make fun of anyone's looks, especially stuff you cannot change. I think that's kind of messed up, but Nova Online should be the last person to ever criticize anyone's looks, the way they talk, when he talks like this 24/7. Nova, come on, stick to what you do best, and that is two things: making French onion soup and allegedly talking to minors over and over again. I know that 99% of the people who like Nova are just trolling, they're just messing with him. I completely get that. But Nova is next level delusional. Think about this for a second. Nova looks like this and he legitimately thinks he could pull bitches. I don't even think Nova could pull a blind girl. Sure, the blind girl might not be able to look at him physically, but she could damn well smell him. I have a feeling that Nova Online smells like rotten eggs and hot dog water. He just gives me those type of vibes and smells. I low-key wish I was as delusional as Nova and I could be like, you know what? I'm a grown-ass man and this 15-year-old is mine.
Guess what, bitch? Rage is my middle name. So watch your mouth before you utter my name or the name of my social media manager and my podcast.
Nova's social media manager is the 15-year-old. I used to think it was his mom because I was like, what do you mean you have a social media manager? I don't even have one. But at the same time, I'm just not clouded up like Nova. Let's just keep it real. Nova got the clout. He pulls all the young girls, right? And he makes killer French onion soup. What do? I just yap. I cannot make French onion soup to save my life. The best thing I can make is tacos. And they're pretty good, by the way. I gotta say that. But those DMs I got, they say otherwise, Nova. They caught your ass in 4K. But let's just finish this lovely video. And by the way, if you guys want to see the full video by this guy, I'm going to link it down below.
I won't have anyone dissing her name. The White Bowser's just jealous because I have a woman and he doesn't. Now, y'all, after reading that, keep in mind what Sia told me when she was in my live stream. She is only 15. And Nova Online is trying to say that this girl is his woman.
I mean, that is crazy to say. Oh yeah, you know that minor right there? She's mine. And she's only mine, right, babe? Of course. I mean, you know, like them young. Okay, pause. That out of context could sound so weird. I just realized. Oh my god. Pause. I feel dirty just saying that type of shit. I don't understand how anyone could type out a whole long-ass essay talking about these ugly people coming after my girl and my manager and all of that, and not see anything wrong with what you just said. That's low-key kind of incriminating yourself right there. And then calling her your woman.
How fucking crazy is that, dude? And it doesn't stop here. I mean, the reply that she gives him is fucking gold. Sia responds and says, "I'm not your woman, Nova." And Nova says, "Why not?" Well, for starters, Nova, she's a minor. And second off, look at you, dude. No woman's gonna want to touch you. Really, dude? You think that you're gonna be able to get a girlfriend after all the grotesque shit that you've done online?
Girls and guys, if you ever feel bad about being lonely, about being single, don't be. Always think of the situation. Now, let's say this is all trolling, right? Let's just say this is just some girl, she's 18 or whatever, which I don't know what you will lie about being 15, but let's just say this is cap. But I think it's time we get into the DMs I got. And these are just allegations for now, so, you know. Half a year ago, I joined Nova's live stream on Twitch. I mentioned that I hadn't played the new season yet. I don't know if it's Fortnite, Apex. And he asked if I would like to join him. He also asked for my Discord. He added me on Discord, and we started playing. About 2 games later, he ended the stream and it was just us playing, pulling the Ultima Sigma Alpha male move right here. He tells me all the time that I make him feel ageless because I have a mommy attitude. Last night while I was on the call with him, he said, and I quote, "I'm so nervous right now. Can I show you my pacifier?" End quote. Among many other things, when I told him I was only 16, he said it was fine and that I could send it to him. When I told him I didn't feel comfortable, he continued to blame himself and say he was going to hurt himself. He showed me his stuffed animal and his pacifier while saying, and I quote, "Am I cute?" in a baby voice. What am I reading? I want to laugh so much, but my throat, it's just killing me right now. I have to kind of hold my laughter back. Oh my god, I could imagine it because he's done this before. There's videos and photos of him with the pacifier on. Am I cute? Am I a baby? I feel like I need to go to jail just for talking like that. When I try to remind him that I'm only 16, he dodged my question. I have repeatedly told him that I am underage and that I don't feel comfortable with the things he's doing, but he continues to ignore my concerns. And let's just get into the first video they send. Oh, that is definitely him. I recognize that greasy hair from anywhere. And here's the other video they sent me. Very interesting. Oh yeah, there he is. There he is. I feel uncomfortable watching this. I could smell this video from my room. He also asked me if I could recreate some of his favorite ASMR audio. Then he sent me a screenshot of his playlist of the stuff he likes. ASMR covering you with kisses. ASMR ear kissing. ASMR hugs and kisses. Yo, can anyone send me the link to these videos? For scientific purposes only? Okay. I don't even know what to say about this. Like, knowing that the girl's like 16 and he's doing this it's kind of disturbing. They also showed some DMs between them and Nova. And Nova says, "You should probably get some sleep. I have work tomorrow." But don't you think it's weird for a grown person to be calling someone like this after a certain time? So they're talking like at 2:34 a.m. I normally call someone when I want to grab their attention. I didn't expect a callback. Do you think what we're doing here is wrong? I'm about to go to bed. What do you keep dodging my question? I just don't know what you're referring to. Do you think it's okay for us to be talking even though I'm underage? That's when the conversation ends. Some freaky ass behavior from Nova online. But is anyone surprised that the person that looks like this is acting like this? Don't get me wrong, I think Nova is funny for all the wrong reasons, but this is someone who clearly shouldn't have any internet access. A year ago when I made my first video on him, I never thought it would get this far. I thought the guy was going to learn his lesson. And before we go, Nova did respond to the video we just took a look at.
I know there's been a little bit of controversy surrounding Sia lately, so I'm just going to address it right now. First off, I've seen that video from the Leaping Lemur. I just wanted to inform you guys that Sia is not 15. She goes to university, so therefore she is well over 18. And yeah. Also my Instagram was recently hijacked by a colleague of Sia's, and he decided to have a little bit of fun with my account. So, a couple of the posts that were posted yesterday and today, and some of the stories were not mine. So, yeah.
I don't know, not very convincing, Nova. Oh, when I posted, I was hacked. When I called the 15-year-old my girl, I was hacked. I promise, I was hacked. That very specific day, I was just robbed from my account. Kind of sus. Nova, I know you're listening. All right, let me just give you one quick word of advice here. Stop talking to minors, okay? Yeah, I'm sure if you clean up, wash that greasy ass hair, maybe work out for like 3 months, lose some weight, I'm sure you could find a nice lovely lady who would enjoy some French onion soup with you. Like, that could be some romantic shit, dude. But anyways, with that said, what do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. And before you go, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let's hit 500,000. And I'll love you forever. All right? Peace out. Thank you for watching.